What's up, guys? This is my second YouTube video, and I feel like this video is really important because this is my top 10 best basketball players in our league today. And this video is important so you guys can just like understand like how I weigh players and what I value. So yeah, let's just get started. At 10, we got the second greatest player of all time, LeBron James. He's still in my top 10, and let me just tell y'all why really quickly. LeBron can still give you 25, 8, and 8 while shooting 52% from the field and 40% from three. Y'all don't understand. He is shooting so efficiently from three over the past 2 years, bro. Like, he's still one of the best finishers at the rim. And then he just improved his three-point shooting to an insane ability to shoot 40% on volume. It's not like 2013 LeBron when he was only taking like 3 threes. No, he's taking like 5 to 6. That is a lot. So, yeah, LeBron, he's definitely not the same on defense. I would say he's now just average. Even last season, I would say he was still an above average defender. But yeah, this season he's just playing very average on defense. He's not like a weakness on defense now, but like he's not adding anything on defense anymore. He still get that like sage IQ wisdom, but like his effort is so low now that like I don't really care about that. But yeah, anyways, yeah, last thing about LeBron. You can't forget that LeBron has that playoff gear where he can play on any given night like a top 3 to 5 player in the league still. That is insane. So that just makes me want to put LeBron higher, but the people who are next on this list are just like more consistent as basketball players, and just like are just better day to day, which is very valuable. Next is Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis goes in at number 9. Anthony Davis, the reason why I got him above LeBron this season is, first off, those first like 20 games of the season, Anthony Davis was like averaging 30, 13, and 3.5 per game while being one of the best defenders in the league. That stretch in the season had him in like the top 5. But since then, he's been averaging like 22, 12, and 4. So like, yeah, like a little bit more assists, but like who cares? Anthony Davis, let me just tell you why he's 9. He can give you 25 points while being a very underrated passer, while on top of that giving you 12 to 13 rebounds per game, while on top of that being a top 5 to 3 defender in our league. That is insane. Nobody other than, like, I can't think of anybody other than Giannis, Shea, definitely Victor. Those are the only players who can play incredible defense and while at the same time be super effective on offense. Those are the only 3 players who are better two-way players than Anthony Davis. Yeah, so overall, the only reason why he's not higher is because, yeah, again, he's like, ever since that like 20 game stretch at the start of the season where he's averaging like 30, that's gone down heavily. So he's also not really that consistent, so that's why. he's at 9th. At 8th, we got, who do we got? It's Jalen Brunson. My bad. Jalen Brunson is at 8. Jalen Brunson is at 8, bro. He is leading the Knicks to the 3rd seed. And is overall just having a very underrated season. Nobody's really talking about him, and I don't know why. He's averaging like 28, 5 and 6 while shooting like, I don't know, like 50% from the field. That is insane efficiency coming from a 6'2" point guard. And the main thing I want to touch on with Jalen Brunson, his footwork, bro, is so incredible. It opens up so many opportunities for him. So he is a pure bucket getter at 6'2". And yeah, bro, he is just so, like, one of the best offensive players in our league. Like, that, like, so I'm being so serious. And yeah, again, they are the 3rd seed in the East and are they've been on pace over the past like 10 to 15 games. They've been a better basketball team than the Boston Celtics. Like, yeah, they've been extremely good. Anyways, yeah, so Jalen Brunson at 8. At 7, we got Anthony Edwards. Yeah, that he had a stretch during the middle of the season where he was not playing good. He was averaging like 20 points while shooting like 39% from the field, like PU. And that was due to multiple reasons. The reason that people like to bring up is that his team has no spacing, which is very true, and you can see that, like, getting Julius Randle and having Julius Randle and Rudy Gobert in your lineup at the same time kills your spacing so badly. But the main reason is, Anthony Edwards just didn't know how to handle a double team. He just didn't. And that's completely, and that was, like, yeah, you have to learn how to deal with those situations. And bro, ever since he got that wristband from Luka, the orange one, he has been going off. He's averaging like 32 points, like 7 rebounds and 5 assists while being a very good defender and shooting like 43% from 3. So, yeah, Anthony Edwards is one of the most electrifying players we have ever seen and is now shooting 43% from 3 while being a very capable defender with a lot of upside on that end. Oh, yeah, and ever since he's been on that stretch where he's averaging like 32, and this has been going on for quite a while, like the past 15 to 20 games, he's been going insane. I think he's had like two 50 bombs in that stretch and like 3 40 bombs. I'm not completely sure if that's correct, but like the point is he's averaging 32 in this stretch, 32, 7 and 5 a game, bro. Like, what the hell? Oh yeah, and also while he's been on that stretch, the Timberwolves went from like being like the 10 seed or the 11 seed, so like barely in the play-in, to now being the 7 seed. So they moved up in a very competitive Western Conference and are now in striking distance of becoming the 6 seed and getting out of the play-in and even getting up to like the 5th or 4th seed. Like, I see that potential from, if Anthony Edwards keeps this up, they can get to a top 5 to 4 seed. Even though the talent on their team would definitely say they should not be there. But Anthony Edwards is playing extremely good right now, which is why he's 7th. Number 6. I know this is going to seem kind of low. It's going to seem really low, but we got Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic, last year I had him in my top 4, bro. I had him, no, like my top 4 to 3. This season, it's not necessarily that he's just been injured and has missed like half of the season. And when he did play, he was definitely dealing with some injury concerns. Like I think it was his knees or something. Luka so far this season is averaging like 28, 8 and 8, which is still a very good stat line, but like it's nowhere near 34, 9 and 10. That's the difference. Like Luka is just not playing. He hasn't played like that at all this season. So I mean, we'll see what he can do with the Lakers. I'm very excited to see that as a Laker fan. But yeah, Luka at 6. At 5, we got Victor Wembanyama. Wemby is already top 5 in my opinion. That sounds crazy, but it is so true. He is the best defender in the league, like by a pretty wide margin. He is averaging 4 blocks. That is insane. Like, bro, nobody has averaged even close to that since like freaking, I don't know, like Serge Ibaka and Hassan Whiteside. So we haven't seen that in like almost 10 years. And on top of that, this dude is 7'5". He can do step back threes. He can dunk from the free throw line just on length alone. He has a nasty bag for even like a 7-footer, but no, again, he is 7'5", doing hezzies and sham gods, you know what I mean? Just like absolutely insane, bro. Victor Wembanyama, his ceiling is like at least top 3 of all time. I think he can get there by the way he's playing right now. And he's shown that he cares, bro. He cares about playing great, all-time great basketball. So I got Victor at 5. At 4, we got Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum, he's improved from last season. He's shooting more consistently. He's overall, he just seems like he's just more. It's not like he's necessarily improved majorly, but he's just like more polished. You know what I mean? And yeah, the Boston Celtics are not playing like how they were last season necessarily, but that's also because Boston's kind of coasting. Like, you can literally see it. Like, there's videos of them, like, literally playing, like, Duck, Duck, Goose, like, during practices. Like, they're clearly, like, they're not trying. So, like, yeah, like, I see Jason Tatum's improvement. His game is just more polished. He's a little bit stronger than what he was a couple of years ago. Just, yeah, overall more athletic. His jump shot is a little bit more consistent. He's a better passer than he was last season. So yeah, JT, he goes at 4. At 3, we got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. What he's doing this season is so incredible, bro. He is genuinely averaging 32, 5, and 6 while being one of the best defenders in the league, while leading his team to overall I think the best record in the league, not just like in their conference, but the best record in their league. And they've been missing Chet. Shai has been going insane, bro. He's not just averaging 32. He's averaging like 33 now. He's at like 250 bombs like in the past like 8 games. Like, damn, bro. He is truly an incredible defender. And bro, his game is so smooth and like he can get to his spots whenever he wants. Like it just feels like he's playing like he's just playing in slow motion, you know what I mean? Like he just like it just feels like he's in control of what's going on. And that's like extremely special. And yeah, overall, Shai, I got him as my MVP personally. Even though he's not like playing the best, he's for sure doing what an MVP needs to do. So yeah, I got Shai at 3. At 2, I still got Giannis at number 2. I'm sick of people saying he's not even in the top 3. That is so nasty, bro. Giannis is averaging 32, 12, 11, and 6 a game while being a top 10 defender in the league. Like, what are we doing, bro? Giannis is definitely the second best player in the league. Yeah, even though their seeding is not the best, they're still the 5th seed. Like, they're still within a top 5 seed. Like, Giannis is still... And he's improved, bro. He is shooting... Isn't he shooting, like, above 40% from mid... No, he is. He's shooting, like, 40% on, like, 16 to 3-point range, like, mid-range shots. He's playing very good this season. And he was my pick for MVP in, like, during, like, the November, December months. He was my MVP because they moved up to the 4th seed. Giannis was averaging like 33 points while being like, according to the advanced stats, the best player. Like, so yeah, I'm taking Giannis as the second best player in the world. And at number 1, it's undeniable now. Nikola Jokic is the best player in the world. He's making a serious case for having the best offensive peak of all time. I don't necessarily think that's true, but like, I wouldn't be mad if he said that. Like, I would definitely say, like, oh, this player has a better offensive peak, but I'm not mad at it. So, he's the most unstoppable player in recent memory. The only person I can think of who's been more unstoppable as an individual force is LeBron James, bro. I am so serious. LeBron James and Nikola Jokic is playing like a prime LeBron James in terms of offense right now. Like, yeah, his defense is just very average, but like, who cares? He's playing incredible on offense. So, and the Nuggets, I think they're third. They're third in the standings now, instead of being like what they were, which is like 5th. So yeah, anyways, that's my top 10 NBA players in our league. I got more videos coming very soon, and I hope I get, the views I need and want, and I'm very thankful for what I do get. Anyways, peace out.